so these are lists of support centers and also NGOs when it comes to autism. So we have National Autism Society, NASOM. Okay, they have a lot of programs from early education, mainstream program. They also do assessment and diagnosis, a transition program from kindergarten to get to the mainstream program. Then we have vocational for the adolescent, for the adult with autism, residential program, how to help them to live in the community. Okay, so we have NASOM. Okay, and we have Akademi Remaja Islam Autisme. Okay, I also just got to know about this academy. So they offered sheltered workshop, okay, vocational skill where they teach you how to bake cake, pastry, make bread, catering, laundry. So it's quite good. And then self-care, okay, how to take care of yourself, how to social skills, to interact with others. Okay, and then we have Institut Masalah Pembelajaran dan Autisme Malaysia, IMPIAN. So a lot of these centers actually offer EIP, Early Intervention Program. Okay, then they have functional academic program, pre-vocational training, engineers Kurnia, of course, early intervention programs, school preparedness, community education, and we also know about Autism Project Cafe, started by a father who has a child, autistic child. Okay, so they open a cafe and then you can actually send your child so for training, and they see whether the child is actually suitable to work there or not. And then there's a Yayasan Gamuda, where offer a 3-month employment transition program for those diagnosed with autism. Okay, so all right. So before I end this presentation, as you can see, like the transition, whether the child is actually suitable to go to normal school or not, I would suggest before the child goes to school or you decide whether you should put the child in a normal school or special school, it's good if you go for IQ assessment. So basically an IQ assessment will tell the level of cognitive function that the child has. So IQ assessment, some center they offer like at the age of 3, you can do an IQ test. But I personally think the best time to do an IQ test is actually at the age of 6 and above, before the child actually enters primary school. Because cognitive function change over the years, depend on the exposure that you give to it. So at the age of 6, then you refer for an IQ test to look at the cognitive function. Then from there, we can suggest whether this child will be able to cope with the normal class or the child needs a special class for the education part. So, yep, I guess that's all for my presentation.